everyone. Today I want to show you the Christmas gifting card kit, which is actually 9 tags, but you could make the tags when you've assembled them into cards as well. So what you've got is the tag that looks like this, and then on the back you have a gift card holder, which is this here, which will go on the back, and I'll just show you. You can see there, that's the back of the tag and that's the front of the tag. That's the back, that's the front, and that's the back and that's the front. So I'm just going to show you how basically to make 1 or 2 tags from this kit. You get the instructions for the kit. When you open the box, there's a piece of cardboard at the bottom which you can use for stamping on, and underneath that are the instructions, so that can be used just to stamp off on and so on. So I'm just going to show you what's actually in the kit first of all. So if I just put this the right way round, I'm going to start off first of all that you've got the actual tags. So if I just show you, there are 3 tags that come, 9 tags in all, 3 of each. I've put some out to prepare to show you, but you get 3 of these, and these have got a Christmas tree in the centre that you just pop out, and you've got 3 of these with a deer in the centre and 3 of these with a star in the centre, and there's an aperture at the top for the twine. And then to go behind the aperture, for example this, you take the piece that's for the gift card, which is a pocket, and you put that on the back, and then this piece shows through the star, for example, and then you just pop your gift card in the back, and you've got these sentiment labels which you can stamp on, say with love from or to and from, to put a little sentiment at the back as well. As well as that, you've actually got a stamp set, which is really nice because the stamps can be used like with love, enjoy, for someone special, just for you, to and from, and a little something for a friend, and from our home to yours can be used. Our home to yours can be used at any time of year. Obviously Merry Christmas is for Christmas. So you can use this stamp set for any time of the year. You also get a little pack, 2 coiled around these cardboard tubes twine. You get real red and you get garden green. You've got an acrylic block and a few Stampin dimensionals. You also get some lovely little mini glue dots, which I love for all sorts of projects, and you get a shaded spruce Stampin spot. In addition to that, you get all the sentiment labels, and you get these embellishment pieces as well. For example, there's 3 of those and 3 of those and 3 to go with the other tag. And you also get these circles to put on the back with the gift card pocket. So that shows you what's actually in the kit. So we're going to go back to the instructions. I'm going to take the stamp set out, and I've just got an acrylic block here. I'm going to use my already inked up shaded spruce ink spot because the new one I can use possibly to give somebody else, but have it in my stash to do that. So here are the instructions showing you what there is, and we're just going to start with the first tag. So they do give you very clear printed instructions. It says, first of all, stamp with the Stampin' spot just for you stamp on this sentiment label, and then the to and from on the circle sentiment label. Put 2 little mini glue dots on the back of this piece. I'll just bring these pieces forward. This is the piece you're going to put the glue dots on the back of. So put little glue dots there and put dimensionals underneath the sentiment label that you stamped, and that will go on the front, and on the back you'll put with mini glue dots the to and from. Cut 12 inches of twine, and it's quite clever because at the side here it says, actually it's not inches, it's 30.5 centimetres or 12 inches. So you've got an inch measurement here. But you have actually got a longer centimetre measurement, 30.5. That goes up to 22, but you would just go to 20 and then do the rest after that. So this one is using the red twine, so I'm going to cut off my piece of red twine first. So it says that I need 12 inches. So I could use my measurement there, or I could use a ruler. I actually have a 12-inch ruler handy, so I think I'm going to use that in this case. So just put that there, measure it to the 12 inches, take a pair of paper snips and snip, and then I've got that. I'm going to put my twine. It's lovely because you just put everything back in the box. So now I'm going to do my stamping. So I know that I need just for you and to and from. So I'm going to take my just for you stamp. I'm going to do that first. With the photopolymer stamps, it's quite a good idea to put the stamp down with the piece uppermost that's going to attach to the acrylic block, and then it will be nice and straight. Also, with photopolymer stamps, it's a good thing to use a Stampin' mat because these don't have the cushion that the cling stamps have. So you need a cushion surface to be able to get a good pressure, to get a good clear stamped image. So I've got my shaded spruce ink here, and I'm just going to ink up just for you. Give it a good inking, and then I'm just going to put that on like that. And then obviously you can clean off with I've got a stamp cleaner here. We do a Stampin' scrub, or we also do a purple stamp cleaner as well. So that's cleaned off my stamp. I'm going to put that back, and now I'm going to, in following the instructions, take the to and from, which is here, and put that on. Put it straight would make a difference. There's the to and from. Because it's quite small, it's quite easy just to ink it up straight from the ink pad. And I've got to and from there. So I know that I need to stick this to here, and it says with a couple of glue dots. So I'm just going to get my Take Your Pick tool, which is here, and I find it easier. Now I know I'm going to stick it on like that, so I need to put my glue dots, one there. I find it easy to pick up the whole glue dot, and then I just use my fingernail to pick off the top, and that's very easy then now to stick on like that. And I'm happy with that. So that's the back. Here's the deer at the front, and then this can be used for another card. So I'm just going to put that to one side. And it says here, so it says to put 2 mini glue dots on the back of this piece. So if I can just, so I've done my stamping. Now I'm putting my 2 glue dots on the back of this piece. So I'm just going to pick them off. 1, 2, and I'll just take off the backs. And then I'm going to put this on so it's nice and even like that. You might decide you want to put a little bit of Tombow underneath these leaves just to keep them steady. Then I'm going to take the Just For You, and this time it says use 3 dimensionals underneath it. So I'm just going to get the dimensionals out of my little pack, and I'm going to turn it over and just put 3 dimensionals on. 1, 2, 3. So last weekend I had a fabulous time. Went to Cyprus for 48 hours for one of my sons was getting married, and went for his wedding, and it was really special. I can now understand why people go abroad during the winter for a week's holiday, because it was absolutely glorious. Right, so I've just done that. Now I'm going to take my twine. I'm going to make sure that I thread it through this piece and this, and just poke out the little piece there, which should come out quite easily, hopefully. And then you should be able to see that and put that in, pull it through just. So I recommend Cyprus. It's a beautiful country, and it was fabulous to taste the delicious food and have some warm Mediterranean sun. So there's the first tag, and then that's attached to the back. So if you wanted to, you could actually put a couple of glue dots there and there, so that instead of it moving around, it would actually stay still. But they are just for you, and then you put your gift card on the back. I think, to be honest, I would prefer to have this sticking down. So I'm just going to make sure that where I put these on is going to be underneath where the gift card holder is. And then I'm just going to place it on like that. And that will stick. I prefer it actually sticking down. Now you can see that that piece just has come down, so I'm just going to put a little glue dot there, pick off the top and just make it stick down. And I'm going to do another one underneath here as well, probably about there. Make it stick down and then just pull the back off and then stick it down like that. So I am doing a card class for this kit at my house at 7:30 p.m. on Saturday, November the 19th. So today is Monday, November the 7th. If you would like me to order you a kit, which is £20, including the class, please let me know by tomorrow night, because I need to order them by Wednesday morning to make sure they come in time for the class, sort of 9-10 days later. So here's one of the tags, which again I could actually put that on card base and make a card out of it. So in the class we'll be doing at least 3 of the tags, and I will show you 3 different ways of using the tags as cards, as Christmas cards. So let me know if you'd like to join that class. Contact me, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. Happy stamping. Bye.